You signed a lease, landed in Portugal, then Seth flagged the contract and your appointment disappeared. Weeks gone. Welcome to Moving to Portugal Daily, episode 127. I'm Mateos Costa. Today, we're walking the neighborhood selection blueprint. How to pick a city and neighborhood that matches your visa, your income documents, and the life you actually want. Quick version. 3 practical moves that stop paperwork from derailing your relocation. Match your visa to a neighborhood. Vet the lease so Seth won't reject it. And choose a place that helps you work, get healthcare, and meet people. Do that, and you convert stress into progress.
First, a fast compass so you know what each region actually delivers. Lisbon buys convenience. Everything is nearby. Seth desks, banks that speak English, dozens of co-working spots. Porto stretches your budget and keeps stronger neighborhood communities. The Algarve trades year-round services for sunshine and seasonal flux. Smaller cities like Coimbra or Braga give calm and lower rent, but sometimes fewer direct services and longer trips to Seth.
Now let's get practical. Start by matching your visa and income to the neighborhood you're considering. If you're applying for D7, Seth wants clear proof: bank statements, recurring transfers, invoices, or payroll. That means neighborhoods with accessible banks, Portuguese-friendly agencies, and people used to long-term rentals make your life easier. If your situation is paperwork-heavy, multiple contracts, foreign bank statements, or freelance invoices, pick areas where you can walk into a bank branch and get a clear stamped statement, or where relocation agents speak English and understand SAF requirements. If your income is straightforward, like payroll or pension, you can lean more on affordability and community.
When you look at listings, watch for lease elements that matter to Seth: full landlord name, a defined monthly rent, a specific start date, and signatures. Avoid contracts that read like tourist rental or flexible occupancy. Those get flagged and cost you time. If a listing sounds like a vacation rental dressed up as a long-term offer, trust your instincts and walk away.
Second move, your housing playbook. Decide before you arrive whether you want to sign a long-term lease or do a short trial with a clear path to a long-term contract. Long-term leases reduce SEF friction and show landlords you're serious. But if you're unsure about the neighborhood, plan a minimum 7-day trial and get a written promise that a compliant lease will follow.
Trust signals matter more than you think. An agency or landlord willing to share ID and NIF, previous tenant references, bank transfer receipts for deposits, and a willingness to add SEF-friendly language in the contract. If a landlord wants cash-only deposits or resists details, that's a red flag. Step back. Keep every payment traceable. Wire transfers with references, PDFs of contracts, and screenshots of receipts are your best evidence. When you show up to SEF with a tidy folder, digital and printed, you look reliable. Officials respond to organization more than charm.
Third move, choose a neighborhood that fits your daily energy. Ask, where will I work uninterrupted? Where will I see a GP quickly? Where will I meet people? If you need deep focus, pick calmer blocks near parks or rivers. If you want fast social integration, pick lively barrios with cafes and weekly meetups.
Don't underestimate appearance and communication. A tidy, punctual meeting with the right greeting in Portuguese builds credibility. Grooming is not vanity here. It's an investment in trust. Small habits open doors with landlords, agencies, and neighbors.
Here are 3 micro habits that pay off immediately. 1. Learn 1 Portuguese phrase each morning and use it. 2. Carry a printed folder with your documents and a neat PDF backup on your phone. 3. When you meet a landlord, be on time and be clear about payment methods. These tiny behaviors signal reliability faster than any long explanation.
A quick case. A Nomad I worked with picked a cheap coastal flat booked through a vacation agency. The contract was short stay, nicely priced, but Seth flagged it and postponed his D7 appointment. He lost 3 weeks. The fix was moving to a nearby neighborhood with trusted small agencies, getting a proper long-term lease, and rebooking. More cost up front, less wasted time.
I learned this the hard way too. I once pushed a cheap seaside flat and paid with time, not money. That stuck with me. Here is a simple scoring method you can use in the field.
Give each area a score 0 to 5 for visa fit, lease reliability, healthcare access, community energy, and monthly budget fit. Add them up. If your top choice scores below 17, don't sign. Run a 7-day test stay. No heroics.
Now, the immediate action you can do in the next 48 hours. 1. Shortlist 3 neighborhoods and note the nearest CEF desk and 1 bank branch. 2. Ask 2 landlords or agencies for full rental contract templates and confirm the landlord's ID or NIF. 3. Check there's a health center within 20 minutes by public transport. 4. Find 1 co-working space or meetup in each area. 5. Compile your income proof, bank statements, invoices, contracts into a single PDF folder.
Do those 5 items and you'll have narrowed to 1 or 2 neighborhoods and know the exact documents CEF will check. That clarity saves weeks of stress and keeps your move on schedule. If you want a guided template, grab the neighborhood workbook at nomadlifesuccess.com/workbook. It contains the 10-point CEF lease checklist, sample landlord email scripts, and the neighborhood scoring template. Complete the 5 checklist items in 48 hours and DM our team a screenshot. We'll give quick feedback on your top 2 neighborhoods and the exact document to prepare.
Remember, Portugal isn't just a destination. It's your optimized new beginning. Small habits, clear documents, tidy grooming, a polite Portuguese greeting compound into credibility with officials, landlords, and neighbors.
Do one thing from the 48-hour checklist today. Email a landlord for the full contract, schedule a short trial stay, or find the nearest CEF office and bank branch. One small step and momentum follows. Portugal rewards preparation. Optimize your life while you relocate. That's your daily Portugal blueprint. Start applying one thing this week.